Hi, I had the privilege of visiting all 200 pavilions at Expo 2020 Dubai from 1st October 2021 to 31st March 2022. This global event brought together innovation, culture, and collaboration on an unprecedented scale, featuring 193 country pavilions. Each showcased unique ideas, technology, and cultural experiences. In this video, I'll take you inside the pavilion. So if you missed it, this is your chance to experience the culture, innovation, and creativity of the world in one place.
Hey, what is up everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are exploring a pavilion at Expo 2020 Dubai that completely stole my heart with its sheer resilience, brilliant artistry, and unmatched energy. We are stepping straight inside the magnificent Lebanon Pavilion. Now, if you do not know much about Lebanon, it is this absolutely breathtaking Levant nation located right on the eastern shore of the Mediterranean Sea. It is a country famous worldwide for its thousands of years of ancient Phoenician history, towering green cedar trees, legendary culinary traditions, and an absolute powerhouse of creative minds. Before we look at the incredible things waiting for us inside, I want to say a huge hello to all my viewers from Lebanon, Kifkan. If you are watching right now from Beirut, Tripoli, Sidon, Byblos, or anywhere else across the globe, please drop a comment right now. Tell me your favorite Lebanese dish, or share your favorite memory of back home. Let us get this comment section absolutely buzzing with Lebanese pride right from the start. Flood that chat. Alright, let us walk through these doors and see how this unbreakable nation is showing the world the true power of its people. So, you can find the Lebanon Pavilion located beautifully over in the Opportunity District. The big official theme and slogan they are rocking here is Together We Walk, which represents solidarity, synergy, and the unstoppable drive to create positive change and global opportunities. Before we dive into the inner rooms, we have to talk about the background of this building because it tells an amazing story of survival. When the severe economic crisis hit Lebanon, their official participation at the World Fair was completely up in the air. But the Lebanese private sector and the massive global Lebanese diaspora refused to let their country be left behind. They completely stepped up, designing, funding, and managing this entire project through a collective effort. The architecture, designed by the brilliant Lebanese architect Rudi Faisal, looks sleek and minimalist from the outside. The second you cross the threshold, you leave the busy Expo walkways behind and enter a corridor lined with actual greenery brought over fresh from Lebanon. There is a beautiful, touching poem on the wall that talks about hope and wishing Lebanon a better future during hard times, instantly setting a deep, emotional tone for the walkthrough. Now let us do a serious, deep dive into what is actually waiting for you inside, starting with the first major interior experience hall. This space is a total masterclass in visual storytelling, featuring a multi-purpose room equipped with 9 giant, towering multimedia projection screens. The room uses high-tech audio-visual synchronization to completely wrap you in the daily rhythm of the country. Each screen simultaneously beams different, hyper-vibrant facets of the Levant nation. You get to see the majestic snow-capped mountains, the deep green cedar valleys, and the historic archaeological ruins of Baalbek. Then the screens shift to celebrate the intense social tapestry of the nation, showcasing the rich diversity of ethnicities and religions that live together, the world-famous high-end fashion designs, and the legendary, high-energy nightlife and party scenes of Beirut. It gives you an amazing sensory understanding of how alive the spirit of Lebanon truly is. Once you clear the video tunnel, you step straight into the second major space, which is their stunning art gallery. This area features a minimalist, beautifully lit museum setup displaying authentic ceramic works, sculptures, and fine paintings created by leading contemporary Lebanese artists. It completely highlights how their local creators are turning raw clay and stone into international masterpieces as a form of pure artistic expression. Moving deeper past the art galleries, you hit what became the absolute viral showstopper of the entire pavilion, the famous Forest of Swings. The designers filled a massive, high-ceilinged room with dozens of traditional playground swings hanging down from the structure on long ropes. Visitors are invited to sit down on these swings and physically glide through the air. As you swing back and forth, the surrounding walls and floor-to-ceiling screens trigger high-definition drone shots and cinematic flyover footage of Lebanon's landscapes. It is an incredible interactive installation engineered to give you the literal feeling of flying high above the country, looking down at the coastline and the forests. Right next to the swings, you walk into the ultimate shopper paradise, the Lebanon Concept Store. This retail zone features an extensive collection of unique, 100% authentic Lebanese products brought straight from local creators. You can view high-end custom jewelry, boutique clothing items, aromatic perfumes, and packages of premium local za'atar. They even feature unique furniture designed by a local artist using Lego blocks. You can find legendary historical items here, like handmade olive oil soaps from a famous Lebanese family brand that has been crafting them since the year 1480. Best of all, the store partners heavily with Lebanese NGOs, meaning a huge chunk of the shopping proceeds goes directly to provide food, medicine, and shelter for local communities back home in need. Before you finish your walkthrough, you have to exit the retail zones and experience what the organizers call the literal heart and soul of Lebanese hospitality, their world-class food and beverage scene. The pavilion features a fantastic restaurant called Ek, alongside an authentic, high-end wine bar and an open-air courtyard space with bleachers and a live performance stage. The restaurant serves up iconic gastronomic specialties, focusing heavy on fresh, organic, eco-friendly ingredients that honor their rural agricultural heritage. Right next to the dining hall, the traditional wine bar showcases the massive depth of the Lebanese wine industry, featuring more than 19 internationally renowned wine and gin brands on display. Elite local sommeliers host popular, packed wine tasting sessions and masterclasses, explaining how Lebanon's unique Mediterranean climate and distinct four seasons produce some of the highest quality wines in the world. And you already know the routine, do not leave without getting your official Expo passport stamp. The Lebanon stamp has a beautiful, clean layout that proudly features a stylized outline of the iconic cedar tree next to the country name, making for a stellar memento to add to your travel collection. That is a wrap on our massive, deep dive tour of the Lebanon Pavilion at Expo 2020 Dubai. From learning about the private sector coming together to build this space to flying above the clouds in the Forest of Swings, exploring 500-year-old soap traditions, and discovering their elite wine bar, this pavilion was an absolute joy to experience. It completely proves how a society can channel its suffering into jaw-dropping creativity, artistry, and hope for a bright future. If you love checking out the high-tech innovations and rich hospitality of Lebanon with me today, please make sure to smash that like button, hit subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss our upcoming pavilion tour around the world. To all my Lebanese friends watching, keep dropping those comments below. Tell us what part of the pavilion made you feel the most proud, and let us keep the conversation going. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the very next video. Bye.